Welcome back to the channel. This is the Flaming Prophets YouTube channel. Here I have my book review on Sell or Be Sold by Cardone. I'm going to be talking about my favorite tips that I got out of this book. I would definitely recommend this book. I really enjoyed it and I'm planning on reading it for a second time. That's how good it was. And it's available to be read from Audible. You don't have to actually read it, you can just listen to it. It's great, it's easy, and it's very convenient. And whenever you're doing a chore, you can always listen to the book instead of reading it. It saves you a lot of time. But anyways, so I'm gonna be talking about my favorite tips that I get out of this book. And I hope you all consider reading this book because it has definitely helped me and I really enjoyed it. Alright, so to begin, the book talks a lot about selling, and specifically how selling is not simply a profession. Many people think of selling as trying to sell someone a product or a service as a job or in your company. But the reality is everything in life is selling. Whether you're going to an interview and a person's considering hiring you, you're basically selling yourself during that interview. Whenever you're getting a girlfriend or wanting someone to get married with you, all you're doing is selling yourself to that person. So it's way more than just a job or selling strictly a service or a product to someone. So it's very important that you pay attention and learn the top skills you need to have a better sales game in your life, because you're going to be utilizing this all the times. So you should spend your time learning and developing these skills. So generally everything in life is sales. And the actual definition of selling is the action of persuading or influencing another to a course of action or to the acceptance of something. So as you see, it can apply to many settings and situations. So lesson number 1 from this book is, first of all, you need to be sold 100% on your product and or service. If you don't agree that your product or service is 100% something that you would purchase or get for many reasons, then there's something wrong. You basically have to sell yourself first to the product or service before selling anybody else. You have to be fully convinced that this is the best option for someone. Therefore, it wouldn't make sense for them not to purchase it. That's how certain you have to be about your product. If you can't sell it to yourself, then you're going to have very minimal chances of selling it to others. Lesson number 2. Get out of the sales business and get into the people business. The reality is, with sales, it's not really about the sell. It's more about learning about people and how to deal with people, how to understand, how to read people. It's more in the people business. And this is the reality with everything in life, whether it's at your job, school, anything involved around your life, you're dealing with people. So you're going to have to develop people skills because you're going to be doing business with people. Usually the people who have the best skills relating to socializing and interacting with others are the most successful, because they understand that people is a core idea behind understanding sales and being successful at it. Sales should be about helping people. You're filling a need of a client. You're supposed to be enthusiastic about your product. Therefore, you know that your product or service will fill the need of the client. So you should actually be very happy that you're getting the opportunity to fulfill a need or solve a problem that someone is having by you providing that service or product. You're literally helping people by selling, and this is something that you should understand. Now, for lesson number 3 of this book is, you should always agree with the customer. The truth is, nobody will disagree with you or argue with you if you agree with them. It is basically impossible. People like people who are like them. So it is very likely, if you agree with a customer, that they will like you. So use this to your advantage. You don't need to disagree with the customer. Yeah, you should always agree, even if it's something very simple and that you don't really agree with. The key to make someone like you is to agree with them. So use this to your advantage. Lesson number 4. Take massive action. You will not get anywhere if you don't start taking action towards your goals. A sale will not happen by you sitting on your couch. Many people complain that they're not making sales, they're not getting what they want out of life, and they're not achieving their goals and ambitions that they have. But at the same time, if you look at their actions, they don't coincide with their goals, with their ambition. It doesn't co-align. So you have to be actively working ambitiously towards the sale. Your success requires massive action. So don't leave this out of the equation. Massive action is a requirement. Lesson number 5. Show, don't tell. People believe what they see. Everything you want to demonstrate to someone, you're supposed to inform them by showing them the proof. Try not to simply say things. You have to present your product or service in a visual way. This is very effective. So basically, try to eliminate you saying things and claiming them as proof. The best thing to do is show them, because this gives them a visual sort of objective, or a visual representation of the product or service. Lesson number 6. Maintain a great attitude. This is a very obvious tip, but surprisingly, not that many people make sure to implement this strategy. People want to be around others that have a great attitude. Nobody likes being around negative individuals. This is why you should be grateful for what you have and make the solid decision to live happy. Try to stay away from complainers, whiners, people who believe they can't achieve their goals, because all they're going to do is influence you. Get others around you, your closest friends, your family, on the same page that you are on with your life, ambitions, and goals. Let them be aware of your goals that you're trying to achieve, because if everybody around you is knows about your goals, they're more likely to help you. And there's this quote that I enjoyed from this book that says, "Nothing in your life will pay you more rewards than your ability to have a great attitude." So to recap, the 6 tips that I got out of this book. Number 1, be sold 100% on what you're selling. Number 2, the sales business is people business. Number 3, agree with the customer. Number 4, take massive action. Number 5, show, don't tell. Number 6, maintain a great attitude. So there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what your favorite tip was. Have you read this book? Are you considering it? Why are you considering it? I would like to hear this from you. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. We're very close to reaching 100 subscribers, and this is going to be a huge milestone for me. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you all. Have a great day.